Hi guys, my name is Jayant Ujjainkar. I am from Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Indore is located nearby Ujjain, and Ujjain is a holy place and it's very famous. Guys, you must be wondering that what this old fellow is going to tell us about learning English. But here I would like to share my experience so that the mistake which I have committed in my life, you should not commit those mistakes. I'll tell you there is one saying: a journey of thousand miles starts with a single step. And in your case, that single step would be join a good English class. You can practice yourself. I mean, you can go through the grammar and then YouTube videos and then you can increase your vocabulary. But that will not going to help you to make a conversation. For conversation, you need to join an English class. I'll tell you about me. I am a well qualified person. I worked in a private industry for 45 years. But I could not speak English with anyone. I could not utter a single word. And there were two problems. One problem, I took my education in all Hindi medium only, and all my office colleagues were Hindi speaking people. So I did not have a chance to speak English with them. But some of my marketing people, they used to speak very fluently with the customers and our MDs and a director, and I was getting very much impressed by their English, and I used to think that I should also speak a good English, and I tried number of time, but I was totally failure because whenever I started speaking English, I used to get fumble, I used to get tongue tied, and that is all because of that shy and that hesitation and lack of confidence. When I tried number of time and then ultimately I thought that English speaking is not my cup of tea, and I dropped that idea forever. But after retirement, I realized that English is very important language and it's a very good language. One should learn this language. If you are going outside, going abroad, or if you are going to some mall, shop, hotels, airports, and there are so many places where if you speak English, then that gives a very good impact, and you also feel very high about it. So I started watching these YouTube videos of grammar and then daily use sentences, and then I also increased my vocabulary. But that didn't help me to speak English. One day, what happened? I was just talking to one of my friend. He was from Hyderabad, and he just asked me, "Jan, what are you doing?" I said that these days I am learning English. So he started laughing. He said that, how come you are learning English? You are 76-year-old and that time has gone. And what are you going to do by just learning the English? I said that this is for my self-satisfaction and I should not repent. I should feel that yes, ultimately I have learned English, and that is the only motto of learning English. He said that if you are really passionate and determined to learn English, then you should join the Fluent Talk, and that is the best classes where you can improve your English within a 6 month only. I said okay. Immediately I joined the Fluent Talk, and within 10 days only I found that I was bit confident and I was able to express my thought, and not very fluently, but at least I was able to speak English. And gradually, within the 3 months only, I picked up good conversation. And here I would like to tell you about this Fluent Talk classes. They are available at reasonable cost, and it's a very affordable fees. And they have a regular session. You have a one-on-one conversation with the ma'am, and also you learn vocabulary and also the uses of phrasal verbs and then uses of idioms. And here I would like to tell you I was very fortunate that I had an interaction with one single ma'am only, and her name was Dev Ramaya, and she was very nice to me, and she was very frank also. So because of her attitude and that her way of teaching, I was very comfortable, and I could gain confidence. And once you gain a confidence, then it becomes easy for you to learn English. So I have I had joined the classes for 3 months only, but because of my health issues, I had to I had to discontinue those classes. But now I am going to again join those classes, and I would like to continue with them unless my English is get well polished, and I get a confidence. So, guys, here I would like to tell you your first step would be to join the English classes, and that too, what I have recommended to you. I'll tell you there are so many English classes are there, and they advertise on the YouTube that you can speak English in 21 days. Or some people they also advertise that without grammar also you can speak English. But that is not possible at all. That is possible only to those people those have this English is a mother tongue, or they are speaking this English from the childhood. But people like us, we should start English speaking, as well as also we should study the grammar also. If you think that you will start speaking English only after only after learning the grammar, that is also not right thing, because you should practice English speaking, and simultaneously you should also learn grammar. That will help you, and that is what being taught in fluent talk. And that ma'am used to give me a